Howdy, folks. This is the Arkham Hillbilly, and I am just over the moon excited on account of I got myself a new sponsor. So let me tell you, good folks, about Eldritch Chaw. Now, maybe chewing tobacco is something you've always wanted to start, but you just couldn't find the time. Well, now that you're self-distancing, it's the perfect time to get on the Chaw. Gives you something to do when you can't go outside and shoot nothing. Maybe you're already on the Chaw and you're thinking, why should I switch to Eldritch? You're probably thinking I'm going to tell you about how smooth the tobacco tastes and how it makes your spittoon smell less like a bear's underdrawers. Well, you're right on both counts, but what really makes Eldritch unique is a special ingredient you can only get in Dunwich. You see, unlike other Chaws on the market, Eldritch is 90% grown, 10% caught. The fine folks at Dunwich Industries discovered something that really gives Eldritch an extra kick. Now, I don't rightly know what that something is, and to tell you the truth, they don't either. But whatever it is, it's too strong to contain in a pouch, which is how come they sell it in these nifty little jars. Now, this is the point where normally I would take a pinch and tell you how much I love it and how good it is. And, I would dearly like to do that. But I had a bad experience a couple of weeks ago, and it means that I'm temporarily off the Chaw. What happened was I was out pipe bomb fishing with the Nashville Shamblers, and I took me a big old pinch of Eldritch. And next thing you know, that Chaw was talking to me in my head. And at first it was saying how where it came from I could live forever, which sounded like a pretty good thing. And then it started saying, build me a spaceship. And I'm like, I ain't gonna build you no spaceship. And then it was like, do my bidding, puny human. And I was like, do your own bidding and watch it with the name calling. And next thing you know, it was telling me how it was from a race that had traveled through eons immemorial. And that's when I spat it out at Leroy. It was no big deal, but sometimes it takes a while to recover from a bad Chaw trip. Anyway, I kind of got off the point there. So what I wanted to say was there ain't no other Chaw like it. So next time you're down at the Circle K, you remember your good friend the Arkham Hillbilly and choose Eldritch Chaw, the Chaw that chews back.